noche nos lo robaron. Pero para mí la gané. Vamos a celebrar.
The scorecards are final, but the outcome more nuanced. Maidana won respect by showing none.
We fought, and he's a hell of a competitor.
After all the anticipation, the moment left us asking questions. Are there suddenly cracks of vulnerability in the perfect arsenal? Has this brawl announced the arrival of a proper antagonist?
You want to translate for me? Mark, can you translate for me, please? You're a hell of a fighter. Very tough competitor.
Un peleador muy rudo y difícil de pelear.
You have a beautiful family.
Tienes una familia hermosa.
But the next fight don't hit me so much.
This is from the first fight. The night where he gave Floyd Mayweather, or in this case, Money May, the toughest fight of the post Pretty Boy Mayweather. And TstreeT Controversy, this is TstreeT Controversy Live. He's supposed to be coming back.
Floyd, la primera te gané, la segunda te volé un diente. Falta la tercera. Acá estoy, para mi regreso. Canelo, Manny Pacquiao. Acá estoy.
I think like this, right? How much do you think he weighs? He's about 5'8" or so. I've seen him. He's about 5'8" or so. 5'7", 5'8". It's about 250, 260. Tyson Fury did it, right? Let's see how motivated he is to come back once he hits that gym. Once he in that gym, and once he get that first 20 pounds off, right? And people are like, oh, shit, he already slimming down. Let's see if he can get that other 20 off, or another 20, and then another 20. If he comes back, when he comes back, Floyd Mayweather be 43 years old. He can't come back in 6 months. Can he come back in 6 months and get a mega fight? We're just talking the real shit. I'm a big, huge Marcos Maidana fan. I remember I was screaming to the high heavens. I still got my video on YouTube, 140-something thousand views, maybe more. That was then. This is now. First fight, we killed it. This was over on Into the Arena. Covered the shit out of these fights. Covered the shit out of them. Times have changed a lot. Maybe, as Rick Ross said, that Mayweather money looking funny in the light. Something like that. People were saying that Mayweather money been treating him real good over in Argentina. Where's the prized cattle? Where's the cows? Where's his cows? We know he loves guns and machetes and grenades and shit. Somebody had to tell him, like, yo, bro, your Instagram is too extreme. So he started toning that shit down. He seemed like he was living like a modest life, but he had, like, you know, every nice shit. He want the bread. Nothing wrong with that. How old is Marcos now? How old is Marcos Maidana now? My age, 35. If he's going to come back, it's got to be now. But the problem is, remember, he's always had issues with body shots. And man, oh man, oh man. Remember what happened to Ricky Hatton when he came back after, you know, losing all that weight? If you think he had body shot problems then, imagine that shit now. Remember, he was fucking rolling around in the ground in pain against Amir Khan. He was in anguish. That's what that is. And that was anguish. I would love for him to come back. And I feel that if he would have stuck around, you know, after the two Mayweather defeats, even though I felt that first fight he should have won or draw at best. Second fight, Mayweather, but he did knock out the money tooth. It was a cap or whatever. It was the money. He knocked out the money tooth. People were like, that was spit. You always hating on him. And he fucked Floyd nose up. Remember, Floyd was fucked. Listen, you can win a fight and still get your ass beat. I remember the first fight, I was telling people, I was like, yo, he fucking Floyd up. They was like, man, that shit ain't doing nothing. No punches don't count. Hitting him all on the arms and in the neck and all on the shoulders. Yo, he was getting tenderized. People forget that shit hurt too. He was in there getting tenderized. Do we have to go back Hopefully Showtime is not on no shit. This video is not monetized anyway. I think I had my trash cans rolling down the street. He was in there getting tenderized. Where's it at? Hey, we'll start right here. Let's go full screen first. I mean, copyright logo first.
Or merely a ploy. Whatever the case, Maidana won't wear the puncher's gloves his handlers preferred.
Remember Glove
The
Gate?
issue resolved just hours before the
It's not gonna be no easy fight for him. I don't think so.
Hold up. Let me see if I can.
Obey my commands at all times, above all.
He was tenderizing him.
What does Marcos Maidana do the first second of the fight? Throw an overhand right.
Come on, Floyd!
Maidana backing Mayweather along the ropes, but Mayweather coming forward and clinching.
Hey, relax, champion.
¡Con las piernas! ¡Con las piernas!
Break on to that.
Y'all remember this, right?
Chopping right hand and another overhand right by Maidana all over Mayweather. Maidana off to a good start.
This is where Maidana is difficult to deal with.
Get off my dick! Stop!
We have not seen Mayweather.
I don't think he can get back to that. I think that was Marcos Maidana's peak, and I think that when he retired, you know, when he stopped boxing after that second fight, this was the first fight, and when he stopped boxing, that, you know, that mystique of man, because, you know, for one, he would have likely been ducked anyway by a lot of fighters. He would have been the A side, but he would have got, you know, some nice cherries. But after he went that way with Floyd, guys like Keith Thurman, you know, was still coming up. This was before Keith Thurman fought Guerrero, right? I don't know if he can. I don't know, man. You know, I want to see Chino succeed and come back. But if he comes back, they got to do that shit light. But however, if the money come up, he's going to have to take it. But they got to do that shit light. Because I think he can get really hurt out there. Because he got to lose that weight first, and then he's got to lose it healthy. So people are like, do you believe he's coming back? I do believe he wants to come back. I mean, he's putting the shit out under Chino Maidana Promotions. You know, with all these TV deals and money, there's a lot of money out there that Marcos Maidana. Even if he loses, somebody going to throw him some money. Anyway, I got to go pick my trash cans up. They're blowing around outside. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.